Howdy everyone, Tasty here, and thank you for joining me for another Random Gaming News, where we're going to talk about the alternate reality game that has been surrounding Cyberpunk 2077 since the last E3. We're also going to go over Game of the Week, so stay tuned after the Cyberpunk 2077 stuff, so that way you guys can see what I've been playing and loving this week. And after that, at the end of the video, we're going to go over some live stream news, so you don't want to miss out on that, so that way you guys can tune in on that live stream. Check out Fetch Quest, it'll be the top link in the description. That'll really help the channel out if you do. There will also be a small YouTube channel that I want you guys to check out so we can help out some more people and grow a community around this channel and other channels as well, because we've already hit 100 subscribers and I want to hit 200 and do another live stream for you as fast as we can. So let's go ahead and like and share the video if you do, so that way we can grow this channel even faster. And subscribe if you haven't already and hit the bell icon so that way you can be notified of when I make my next video. Let's go ahead and start this. Alright, so I want to talk about this alternate reality game that has been surrounding Cyberpunk 2077 since the last E3 presentation. And if you don't know what ARG is, hit up the link labeled "What is ARG" to learn a little bit more. Go ahead and pause the video and do that now. Did you do that? Did you learn about it? Did you already know about it? Alright, let's move on here. So Cyberpunk 2077, since the Xbox presentation last year at E3, actually has been playing in ARG. And what they did is they hacked the feed towards the end where they showed a small clip of a hacker getting into a mainframe, and there was a lot of information that actually popped up there. A lot of key codes came up for The Witcher 3 that you can claim on GOG, so you can get that for free if you really wanted it or didn't already have that awesome game. Next was a letter to the audience explaining, that it'd been over 2,077 days since they started actually making the game, or announced that they would be making the game, and thank you for all the waiting, but there is still a lot more to do. After that, there was actually noticed by a few people that there was an IP address, and that IP address actually led you to a website for Quadra. There was a login page with the email already filled out, but you needed to figure out the password. And a clever few people actually went back through the trailer that had premiered after that video and noticed that V's license plate number was the password. They inputted that and were immediately with a screen where they needed to input their email address. And the few people that were able to get through and input their email address in time were met with another email explaining, "Thank you for becoming a Quadra VIP member. Please email back with your address or any other information that you would need in order to get a package from us, and you will be getting a care package soon, and we will let you know by email when that is coming your way." Well, they got a care package, and that actually had a t-shirt in there, and that t-shirt's going to be very important for later. So here's a picture of it on the screen, but we're going to move on to Gamescom 2018. And that brings us to Gamescom 2018, where actually CDPR tweeted out a photo of some concept art, and in that concept art had a bit.ly link that would take you to a second image that you can decode in a text editor that would then give you a URL for the Trauma Team International website. David would be there meeting you for an ID that was actually in that bit.ly link from the first image. When you would do all that and gain access to the website, you were then given 2 links to choose from. One of them ultimately didn't work, so you'd pick the second one and be given some insurance that was mentioned in the second image. After you've done all that, you would be given a player unique code that was 10 digits that you can enter into the My Order section and receive another email stating, "Thank you for your time. Please note, due to increased user activity, this could take up to 7 days." So as we know from the first part of the game, there's going to be something that happens 7 days from the date. And the date was August 22nd, so that gave us out into August 29th to figure out what was going on. Players that actually managed to get their email into the Trauma Team International website were soon met with another email stating, "Thank you for placing an order for the Trauma Team International. Reply to this email with your address as well as any additional information that you would need for us in order to send you a package. As soon as your order dispatched, we will send you another email letting you know. Your life is worth it. Sincerely, Trauma Team Representative." Aw, a representative really cared for those people. Now, not only getting that sweet and caring message from the representative there, they were also met with 2 attachments for said email, a PDF file and a PNG image. Now, you remember when I said that t-shirt from earlier before from E3 would be important for the game? Well, this is where it comes in handy. So on the back of the t-shirt were actually a bunch of images of like different symbols and things like that. So when you got the PDF file and the other image and superimposed those over the t-shirt, and actually with all the symbols and everything spelled out Monday. So that Monday, August the 27th, CDPR actually put out a live stream for the Base 64 stream. But by 9:30 a.m., another line of dialogue showed up on the stream, that actually said, starting upload, with increasing percentages like you would with any other upload. But when it hit 100% at 10 o'clock, we were actually greeted with the press-only release for gameplay that was showed off at E3 earlier that year. And that's just a lot to go through for a lot of people just to figure out that they were going to put something out that they were already going to be putting out. So it's pretty awesome to see a company do this much effort and give people a lot of entertainment before the game is even put out. And there's a lot more information to go over here, so we'll go ahead and go into that here now. And this brings us to E3 of this year, where CD Projekt Red actually tweeted out a tweet with some binary code that translated to, "Well, it seems you're not among the sheep. Want to play a game? Wait for the beep." And that beep is actually a reference to the CDPR website where they had a blue light that blinked out the word beep in Morse code. So they updated their pre-order page to have another blue light that blinked out some coordinates for a house that was actually outside of the CDPR headquarters in LA. But on the door of their headquarters was a QR code that brought you to another website with a lot of great information. It was the cyberpunk.net Amorous website. And Amorous is just a anagram for the word samurai, but on that website they found a new IP address, a raw file that was downloadable only by clicking the S on the URL code, and two decrypted messages. One of those decrypted messages was a little bit vague, but more about conflicts that happen in war, but the other one gave them a password of Johnny Silverhand, and that was the first password for that password protected raw file that they had. Thus, when they opened it, it actually gained them more access to a different raw file and some more text that said, "Please wait for more." Then July 12th of this year came around, where a staff member of CDPR tweeted out the second password that was just a string of numbers, letters, and symbols. And then when they were able to actually get all that entered into the raw file and get everything open, it brought them to another website for Nightcorp, nightcorp.net, which is a corporation inside of Cyberpunk 2077. So it's very interesting to see what's going on there, because there's a button that doesn't press or do anything, but inside the code they found an audio file that was labeled Silence MP3. When they played the audio file, all they found were some timestamps, but they didn't actually find any audio on there. But they were able to get some Reddit usernames. I'm gonna butcher this, but I'm gonna leave it right here on the screen. So say it with me now. Corporathine. I don't know, it's right there, you figure it out. But it also got Sandra D, where the conversation is still going on today. And that's where I'm gonna leave it right there, is because it's still going on and I don't wanna give you just bits and pieces of the information. I wanna gather more, and then we'll go over it more when some more information actually releases on it. But for now, let's go ahead and move on to Game of the Week. Now, for Game of the Week this week, I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2 and loving it, and I'll probably be playing it for a little bit more, as this season of the Undying is the shiznit. And I promise you, if you have a console or a computer or anything along those lines that can play Destiny, go and check it out. It is free to play up until Shadowkeep, and that is a lot of gameplay packed in there that you still get to take part of outside of the expansion that just came out. So at least give Destiny 2 a new try, so that way you guys can maybe enjoy some of the stuff that I've been enjoying, like Iron Banner, where I've been just beating down on some other Guardians with a submachine gun there. It's been a lot of fun to do Iron Banner across all three of my characters, and my Hunter especially has been a fucking badass on there, and I've been loving it. So go ahead and let me know down in the comments below what your game of the week is. I'd be interested to see what you guys have been playing outside of Destiny 2. And now this brings us to some information about the live stream. Now the live stream information there is that I'm going to be playing some Iron Banner Destiny 2 for you guys, but there's not going to be any face cam or anything along those lines. It'll just be me playing Destiny 2, so you can just pretend that I'm the Guardian that's on the screen there and just talking to you about random things. Now there will be a live chat as always. Obviously it's a live stream, so go ahead and let's visit, keep that chat open and live, and watch me kill some other Guardians there. That'll be at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, American time zone. So if you're outside of the US and you're watching this, go ahead and do that conversion for Saturday, where we're going to be playing that at 8 p.m. Alright guys, so that's everything that I have to go over here today. If you guys did find this interesting, hit the like button to let me know that you did, so I can keep making videos like this for you. Also, let me know down in the comments below there. I hope you like that burp, but let me know down in the comments below about what you thought about the video, what was interesting to you, because I found a lot of new information that I didn't even know about there. Like the t-shirt stuff, I didn't know that happened to reveal that the live stream last year was going to even happen. So that was pretty interesting to find out all that stuff, or the QRL code. But if you guys did like any of that, please let me know by hitting the like button. And also check out the Discord server that I'm a part of for YouTubers. If you're a small YouTube channel and you want a place for other small YouTube channel people to maybe collaborate or find some other people that you might like to just hang out with, go ahead and check out that Discord link that's down there in the description. Also check out Fetch Quest, because that does help out the channel. There'll be a link at the very top. Go ahead and hit that so that way you can sign up. And remember to check out that small YouTube channel that I put right below that. As always, you guys should like the video if you did like it. Dislike is somewhere around there. Remember to share the video, as that does help out this channel a lot, so that way we can get up to 200 subscribers and do a second live stream there. Also, hit the subscribe button with the bell icon turned on if you haven't already, so you can be notified of when I post my next video. As always, I have been Tasty, this has been Random Gaming News, and thank you and have a wonderful gaming night.